Shalom Akim, all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashim, Yahushai Bashim, Kakadash. Double honors to the Apostle of Great Millstone. Salutations to you, Akim, doing the work in truth and sincerity. This video, well, as you can see what's on the screen, hey, the world is going back to this. You women and all of your quote unquote liberty, hey, it's failing and it's going to go back to the ways of old. And saying that, I have to say the other nations even know better than to let women have the liberty to gad abroad, because they somewhat kept the old ways or the old customs in a way. And I was watching a video with a North Korean woman, and she was basically explaining where all the beautiful women is, and she was explaining how they treat women over there, which is going to go back to that all around the world, because Edomites are exclusive in what they did to women. And I'm going to play about a good minute and a half of this video, and then I'm going to get to the scriptures, how Esau is exclusive in this women doing what they want movement.
The first place that you can find the most beautiful women in North Korea is obviously, guys, Pleasure Squad. You should know this by now. Right, in North Korea, the most beautiful women, firstly, they all get collected by the officials and then send it to Kim Jong-un. Kim Jong-un gets the first privilege of taking all the beautiful women first. Every year, this process with the Pleasure Squad begins. This is sad because these young girls, it's not even their choice. When the officials come and pick them up, and you cannot say no to it. This is like the party demands your royalty, party demands your sacrifice. How they can say no? And among the Pleasure Squad, the tragedy is that Kim Jong-un can only take so many women in a year. So a lot of them just sent to other resorts that Kim Jong-un might possibly visit once in 10 years. Kim Jong-un has over 2,000 resorts around the country. And all these places have to have these girls waiting for him to come. And whenever he goes, these women have to serve him and satisfy him. And these women just waiting all their life. And usually it's called almost like the military. They go there, they have to stay there for 5 years. And then when they're around 23, they have to graduate. And then the young girls come, right? So here, some of them, all their life, in that entire 5 years, all they're doing is just waiting for Kim Jong-un to come and clean the resort. And that's what they do. And that's where these most beautiful women go to in North Korea. Number 2 place where you can find the most beautiful women in North Korea is actually military. Can you guess why? So in military, the most beautiful women picked to become the secretaries of the top officers. And this is how the regime attracts the royalty from this.
Now, that's enough from her video. But you heard what she said. She said the most beautiful women go to Kim Jong-un or whoever is basically the top seat, whoever the ruler is, So using Kim Jong-un as the example, hey, he get the pick of the litter. And you notice she said the young girls, and then once they get 23, they graduate, and a new batch of young girls come in. So they come in young. We'll just say 18. We'll just say 18 for media's sake. And by 23 they graduate. Now you're too old. You gotta go, basically. And then the new batch of girls come in, and they're all basically his women or his concubines, really. And then at 23, they pretty much get kicked out. If you want to watch the whole video, hey, she made a pretty good video explaining where the beautiful Korean women are, And she said, and she dropped a whole lot of bombs in that video. But just that minute right there just tells you a whole lot about what's going on over there and how they somewhat kept the old customs. They didn't give women all this liberty or freedom, as what they call it. But anyway, getting to America, this happened because Esau is in power. Of course, we know he's the basis of men. However, it was a prophecy of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And this is Jeremiah 31:22. How long wilt thou go about, O backsliding daughter? For Yahweh hath created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. And how did that happen? Esau got put in control. What do the scriptures say? This is Ecclesiastes 25:25, or Sirach 25:25. A woman, if she matter of fact, I'm starting at 25:25. Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad. It's real simple. And basically the Lord basically taught you how to be a man in this. Like, if she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh, give her a bill of divorce, and let her go. In other words, hey, cut her off. She's nothing, replace her. Flat out. Because if a woman is not doing her womanly duties, guess what? She's nothing. And that's to all you women out there. If you're not doing your womanly duties, you are worthless. Ecclesiastes 25:24, of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. And the way women act today is proof of it. And I wanted to show this picture of the women's LIB movement, because this happened in Esau's nation. Esau actually allowed it. And when you know about the true history of the world, it was the elites, the secret societies that set this up, the international banking families that set this up. But like I say, it was prophesied. The Heavenly Father created this new thing because it never was in the world before. And as you can see, the other nations are trying to keep these types of things away from their country. Then you go to Sirach 26 and 9. The whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids. If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse thyself through overmuch liberty. Watch over an impudent eye, and marvel not if she trespass against thee. She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he hath found a fountain, and drink of every water near her. By every hedge will she sit down, and open her quiver against every arrow. And that's what you got today. Once this happened, once the LIB movement happened, guess what that turned into? Overmuch liberty. And what did overmuch liberty do? This started happening. Yep, women went from this to this. Overmuch liberty. And what do the scriptures say? Give not a woman the liberty to gad abroad, man. Give water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad. But Esau, what did Esau do? Oh, I think I can do a better job. So guess what happened? Went from this to this. It's an Esau exclusive movement. Because in the other nations, even they know better than to do this to their women. This is Jeremiah 4:30. And when thou art spoiled, what wilt thou do? Though thou clothest thyself with crimson, though thou deckest thee with ornaments of gold, Though thou rentest thy face with paintings, in vain shalt thou make thyself fair. Thy lovers will despise thee, they will seek thy life. And that's coming. That's coming is really already here. But that it's coming in full effect real soon. Even though you put on your hair and your makeup and put on all your jewels and everything, and make yourself fair, guess what? You're doing it in vain. Your lovers will despise you and they'll seek to kill you. Because that, is coming in full force soon. But right now, when you see all this manosphere movement, that's the beginning of it. Men don't look at women the same way anymore. Women are pretty much the bottom of the barrel right now. There was a time when women were looked at as something valuable. But then this happened to women, and now they're no longer valuable. It's like, they gad abroad too much, and nobody wants to deal with them. If you pay for a thing, you want certain service out of the product you paid for. Yet this product is defective, and it's asking for the same price as a effective product. Yes, they are defective. Micah 7:10. Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power? Where is Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her now, shall she be trodden down as the mire of the street. Because when all hell break loose, nobody wants you sleuths no more. Nobody wants you. So when all hell break loose and and now you're fully liberated, what you gonna do? There's not gonna be a man out there that's even willing to help you. And that also goes for our women, the black, Hispanic, and Native woman. However, it's really all women around Esau society, and they can and women can see it. Yet they still want to be the same way. That's why when all hell break loose, they're gonna have no protectors, and anybody trying to protect them is basically gonna get trotted over just like them. And in that time, that's when the Heavenly Father is going to make a man, an Israelite man, more finer than gold. And I just wanted to bring this out, listening to the North Korean woman and seeing how Esau's power structure worked. Because, it's just like prophesied. This is a new thing. Women gadding abroad this way. It's a very new thing. And it happened after Esau gave them all this freedom to do whatever they want. Then they went from this all the way to this. And guess what? They're about to make a hard turn back into this. And that's when everything will be put back in order. And with that, I'm going to say Shalom, all praise and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai Ba'ashim Kakadash. Hope you all can more edified. Till next time, Shalom.